I study a type of star that is called an RR Lyrae star. These exist as part of a broader class of stars known as pulsating variables, and so these are stars that expand and contract repeatedly over time, causing their brightness to vary. The big idea is kind of twofold. So first and foremost, we like using pulsating variable stars as a means of obtaining distances to extragalactic sources. And then secondfold, RR Lyrae in particular are all about 10 million years old, which means we can use them to better understand the early formation of some of these other galaxies. Despite the fact that it feels like it ought to be simple, finding distances to other things in astrophysics is really, really difficult. Because just sitting here on Earth, we don't have great depth perception out into the universe to help us kind of determine those things. I think it's really important that we, as humans, kind of have a good sense of our place in space. I think it's really cool to be able to understand the scale to which some of these things exist around us. I would say that my favorite part of conducting my research is kind of the creative problem-solving aspects of it. So in astrophysics, we can't conduct research in, a typical laboratory setting. And that is part of the nature of the work, but it's very exciting because we have to come up with unique and clever ways to get the answers that we are seeking, right? I do a lot of coding, computer science, kind of data analytics work, but the data that I use originally comes from the Hubble Space Telescope and the James Webb Space Telescopes. I chose the University of Minnesota for a few reasons. I was really drawn to kind of the variety of different research being done here. I was really interested in some of the resources available to graduate students. Things like the Minnesota Supercomputing Institute were really important to me. And more than anything, I was drawn to the University of Minnesota because the faculty here are world class, and I was really excited to get to work with Evan Skillman as my advisor.